We're almost done with the pasta part of the dinner. And then we're going to cook up some steak. How's everybody doing tonight? Here we go. Beer in one hand, beer in the other hand. Nope. I am super stoked. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of this ragu sauce in the pot once I dump the water out. Still got a little bit more time. It's going to take to kind of marinate and get itself going, but I'm really just thrilled beyond thrilled. So guess what's coming back to this channel? Live streaming my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are back to action. Starting November 22nd. Ooh, look at that steam coming off that spoon. A little more. Almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. And guess what else? We're almost there. November 22nd, we're going back to live streaming my life 24 hours a day. Hi, everybody. We are cooking pasta. I got my steaks ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. Cooking in the RV. You know, I don't have a stove, so I'm using my cooktop and everything. Here, I'll show you. Quick look. That's my new stovetop for the RV. So that's pretty cool. I got a beer in one hand, a bunch of sauces in the other. Pasta, steak. I'm gonna cut up a tomato. I got carrots. I got corn. I got green beans. I'm gonna have a nice healthy meal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, guess who's going back to live streaming 24/7? This guy. November 22nd of this year, this channel is going back to live streaming 24/7, and it's going to be a bunch of fun. I did it for 30 days. I live streamed 24/7 for 32 days the last time before I got this job I'm at, and then just all hell and all chaos broke loose. So, you know, ooh, evaporated. Okay. All right. So the pasta's ready. Okay. Turn up the stovetop now. We're gonna empty this bad boy out. Old school style. Oh, all the water's evaporated. How cool is that? That made it easy. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour, watch this. I'm going to take some of this garlic herb seasoning right here, and I'm going to like start putting in the pasta, just covering it on the top layer of the pasta. Then I'm going to work it inside. This is an old thing I used to do in college, just so you guys know. When I was in college, I used to make all these kind of dishes. Put another layer of garlic seasoning on top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ragu, and I'm not going to use it all. I'm just going to use a lot of it. About a quarter of it to start, because you don't want to overpower it. And then we just simply just work it in. See, now we got a nice layer of meat sauce, tomato sauce, and garlic, and we're good to go. See, so now I got all this garlic and all this stuff right here. Now we're gonna do the steaks. Now I'm gonna do the steaks in a stir fry pan, which is, a lot of people are gonna call me a jerk off because you're not really supposed to do that, but to me it's the best way to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this old stir fry pan right here, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some butter inside of it. Nothing is better than Imperial, baby. Some real Imperial butter, okay? So I'm going to take some Imperial butter. And I'm not going to take a lot of it. I'm just going to grind it in. So I'm not going to cut it or anything. I'm going to basically just smooth it in the pan. And how I'm going to do it is I'm going to take it and I'm just going to smooth it in, right? This, like this. All the way around, just to smooth out and give the steaks a little of that butter taste to it, okay? So now I'm going to take that, because the stick of butter, I don't eat butter with toast or anything. So I only use butter for cooking. So it's not like it's a big deal, right? At least to me, it's not a big deal. So we're going to take that. We're going to put it back in the fridge. And we're going to relight this sucker. Okay. Relight the little stovetop thingy. Okay. There we go. Nice and good. And lay the steaks on top. Oh yeah. And we're going to do it stir fry style. And I'm going to put the garlic herb on top. And we're going to be good to go. Let that sucker marinate in there. No, nobody will hear you're cooking. I don't care. Hi, Abigail. Hello, everybody. We're a rock and roll. Where did I put the seasoning? I'm an idiot. I really don't give up. Okay. Now, what's going to be interesting is to see how long live streaming 24/7 will work for me. I think it'll work out pretty good. But I'm really excited. Because I did it last year. I did it last December and November. If you go back to this channel in the history, I did a lot of live streaming on here for a while. And it turned out pretty good. I learned a lot from it. But now that I'm not living in the car, I'm actually really excited to do it from the RV and everything else. So I'm getting my setup that I want to do it I'm gonna be able to pay for it on November 22nd. So a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna put the pasta aside. So I got the pasta all ready. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, you gotta flip it. First flip is always within the first 5 minutes on a stir fry pan. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gotta turn out good. Damn. Oh, that flame looks good too. So just so you guys can see, I live in an RV, so I got my kitchen all here, but the stove here doesn't work. So I actually got this from a sponsor, and it works really good as a replacement for an RV stove. Works out really good. So I'm a little excited about it. So anyway, how it's gonna work. So when I live stream on here on YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there are some rules. Obviously, you guys are not going to the bathroom with me. We're not doing that. You're not coming in the shower with me. You will see me sleep. You will see me work. You will see me do a lot of stuff. Just the bathroom's off limits. Just like I did when I lived in the car. Hi, Alex Plays. Hi. So I'm really excited for the whole shebang, the whole situation. It's been a long time, and you know, it was something I wanted to get back to, but I've been so busy this year, and I figure it would just be something nobody really's done. I mean, there's one lady that does it, but she does it only out of her room. She doesn't take you with her. I'm taking you with me everywhere. Everywhere. Paper plates, so there's less mess and more easy cleanup. God. Woo! I got these 2 steaks for $10. $10. And I got these, the steak and the pasta will last me 3 meals. And that's as much as a fast food meal. That's crazy. All right, put on the flip. Move them around. Get a little flip ski going. Oh yeah. Oops, that one. This steak don't want to cooperate. Oh yeah, that looks. Oh yeah, that looking good. And we're gonna do medium. We're gonna do medium, not rare, not overdone, not well done, not medium well, not medium rare. We're doing it rare, but I'm gonna char the top. So that's the goal. The goal is to char it a little bit, because I like a little char, but not a lot. Needs a little more butter. There we go. A little more butter. My favorite thing to cook is I love cooking a good pork chop and chicken. I do a pork chop and chicken dish, and I really love making that. Been a long time since I've been able to make it. I think I'm going to start being able to making it again because I'm going to have more time. 2025 was a crappy year for relationships, but really good for my business. I had a really good business year. It'll carry over into 2026. Hopefully. Oh yeah. Smelling good. Here, I'll show you. There it is. See, I char the top on the edges. There's the butter working its way down. Perfect. At least for me, perfect. The way I want to eat it. There was supposed to be another person that was going to come over and partake, but unfortunately, they decided to ghost my ass. So, typical. Absolutely typical. Yeah, it is looking good. This typical that a date was supposed to come over, asked me personally to cook a dish that I really like, confirmed that she was coming over, and then all of a sudden I've been calling her, and then all of a sudden she texts me and says, "Oh, I'm not coming because it's raining." Then she calls me and I can hear a bunch of people in the background. So she's at some party or doing it. She found something better to do, is what happened. So all good though. I'm too old to worry about that shit. Oh yeah. Oh God, look how juicy that is. Yes. Oh yeah. Juicy, juicy. God, I love cooking steak. Love. This is my RV I live in. Here, I'll give you guys a tour real quick because I'm no longer in the car. If you guys have been following me for the last year, I was living in a car in December 2024, up until December 2024. So this is my RV. It's called a fifth wheel toy hauler. I'm remodeling it, so I ripped out all the carpet and stuff. That's the bedroom. This is the dirty kitchen right now because I'm cooking. And then I got my refrigerator right here. And then I got to remodel the bathroom, but there's my bathroom, my shower. And then I ripped out all the carpet and stuff out of here. I've been doing it all and showing all the fun stuff on my RV YouTube channel. This is me farting around type channel. All right. So, oh yeah. Oh, it smells heavenly. Yes. 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 $10 for this steak. For these two steaks. $10 total. Not $10 a piece. $10 total. Oh. So between the most expensive thing, if you go by weight, was the tomato. The tomato was $1.11 for one tomato. That's insanity. Oh yeah. It's just gonna be pink enough. Oh, it's her loss. I mean, you know, the problem is this. My standards have grown too much. So now that I'm back to making the money that I'm used to making, my standards have gone through the roof now. So I'm 41 years old. I'm done dating women with children. Done. Like done. I did it all year long. I did it for 2 years. I went on dates with single moms because everybody complained that good men don't date single moms. Well, now I see why. Because every time I turn around, they'd rather go party and drink with their friends than come hang out and have dinner. That's crazy. And it doesn't matter what age they are. They could be my age, a little older, a little younger, or way younger. It doesn't matter. I've dated someone that's 23, and I've dated somebody that's 51. All the same thing. Doesn't matter. So my standards have gone through the roof. Like if you have kids, you're automatically not even, I don't care if they're grown, you're out. I want to date somebody that doesn't have kids, that doesn't have a business, that doesn't have, I mean, it's basically what I'm saying is I'm done dating. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm done dating. Because I'm not going to find a woman that's going to meet my standards and be up to my standards. Not going to meet them. Not going to happen. Not in this modern age. Just not going to happen. So, it is what it is. And I'm not going to lower my standards. I lowered my standards all this year in 2025. In 2025, I lowered my standards. I was settling. Giving any woman a chance. Not going to do that again. No, siree. Never doing that again. Nope, 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 nope. Not doing that again. All right. Gonna go eat.